Now let us talk about NFT marketplace. These are some of the NFT marketplace if you want to have a look at it. There is OpenSeas, Known Origin, the Nifty Gateway, Super Rare and Atomic Assets. Next we will talk about ERC standards of NFTs. When we create an NFT, there are a lot of standards for NFTs as you can see on the screen. ERC1155, ERC809, ERC420, ERC994. So there are different standards by using which we can create NFTs. And the most popular one, which is mainly used for our art and painting works, that is ERC721. Suppose you are making an NFT for real estate, then it might have different ERC number. So you have to do a little bit of research with that. But most of the NFTs are made in ERC721 only. Now let us see what is ERC721. ERC721 is a standard interface which helps any application to interact with the smart contract. It is just like an interface. What is an interface? That I have created a standard, and by following that standard, any website can interact with the smart contracts. So ERC721 is the interface, and why is it so popular? Because it has maintained all these standards till now. Some important functions of ERC721 are like you can transfer tokens through it, you can approve them, you can know about the owner of the token, and what is the balance of the token, that also you can know. That is why ERC721 is a very popular standard, because all these things that needs to be in NFT like token transfer or approval, ownership or balance of token, that can be known through ERC721, and that is why ERC721 is widely used. Now let us talk about some differences that we have in ERC20 and ERC721. The first difference is of fungibility. If we talk about ERC20, in these tokens are fungible and you can divide it. What is meant by dividing? That they allow division up to 18 decimal parts. Suppose you have one token, then you can divide it into very small parts, and that too up to 18 decimal points. But that is not the case with ERC721. One token that you have generated will remain one token and it cannot be subdivided. So these are non-fungible. Next difference is ownership. So in ERC20, there is no direct linkage to your account to know that this token belongs to you. If you transfer a token, it will get transferred and that is the end of the story. But in ERC721, it is not like that. In this, ownership is directly linked to your individual account. All the transactions are recorded in blockchain, to whom it has been transferred, on which date it has been transferred. So all details are maintained in blockchain, whereas this is not the case in ERC20, because ERC20 works like money. The next difference is uniqueness. In ERC20, one token is similar in economic value to another token. Because this is a fungible thing, and we have already discussed an example of two 5 rupee notes exchanged with one 10 rupee note. So similarly for ERC20 token, you can exchange one token with another token and it will have no problem in the exchange. In ERC721, this won't be possible because every token has a uniqueness in itself, so you cannot exchange two tokens with one another, and every NFT has a different economic value of itself, which we have already seen. Now if we talk about examples, ERC20 is generally used in financial transactions. We can say that it is used as a currency where you give ERC20 token. Suppose there is an ICO and you have created an ICO. So what will you do is you will ask for ether transfer and you can give token in exchange. It's like if an ICO is launched, then with these tokens you can buy voting rights or you can buy any material. So all these things can be done through ERC20 token. Then what is in ERC721? This gives validation of authenticity. So where do we use it? It can be used in real estates. You create an NFT and then provide it to different people. So in these kind of things, ERC721 token is used. I hope everything till here is clear. Now what library we use for this? OpenZipline is an open library which is provided by a company Zeppelin. And by using them, what we can do is they have provided us with open source smart contract. So we can use these smart contracts and all these contracts are tested. These are tested multiple times and therefore it is secure and you can use it in your project. That is why it is generally advised that you can take smart contract from OpenZipline and use its directive in your NFT. With that, what will happen is the NFT you are making will be secure. But the important thing that you should know as a developer is that these smart contracts get updated regularly. These smart contracts can have some bugs or issues which are fixed in later updates. So as a developer, it is very important to update your smart contracts. Otherwise, it may happen that if that bug remains in your smart contract, you can have huge financial losses. So this thing here is our OpenZipline library. So by using all these things, what will we do is we will deploy our NFT. So I hope now you have learned few things about NFTs. like why NFT is so popular, how NFT is made, and what are the myths related to NFTs.